How's it going, YouTube? It's Arcanite here, bringing you guys my very late and very low production quality Titanfall 2 review. I finally was able to knock out the campaign and play a little bit of the multiplayer, so I figured I was ready to do a review on it, and I am excited to say that this game is very, very well done. Right here you guys can see that I'm running the obstacle course. Basically, it's Modern Warfare's opening, so you learn the controls, you learn how the weapons work, all that right here, and it's very well done. I mean, Titanfall 2 controls phenomenally. It's hard because I'm putting this up against my favorite shooter this year, being Battlefield 1, and this definitely has a better campaign than Battlefield 1. I just wasn't excited by Battlefield 1's campaign, and this did a phenomenal job. The story really kind of surprised me on how well it was. Right here you'll see me collect this pilot helmet, which are the collectibles in this game. There's over 25, I don't remember how many in total there are, but basically you can run that, and there's a leaderboard here at the end that you guys will see, and you can track your time. There's an achievement or trophy for getting top 3, and that's really difficult. But the game adds a ton of mechanics. Right here you can see the images, or the video playback being changed, your vision being changed, and that's because they added, I guess this will be like a spoilers, I should probably put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video, I'll do that. It's just a it's a new game mechanic for a set level of the game. I don't think it's more than one level, if I remember right. But you can alter time to go back or forward, or to present, where you are now, and then go back, which is when everything looks nice and clean. And this game does a very good job of putting puzzles in the game, which was something that I was kind of shocked by for Titanfall. Like, I guess I was just expecting it to be a first-person shooter, but the platforming elements and the puzzle elements really made the game feel far superior than what it probably should have. But like I said, the game, it does everything well. Like right here you guys can see a huge change, but the puzzle element, it figures out how to, you have to figure out how to do everything correctly, and as I struggle to get into this door so I can get to the next area of the level, the puzzle elements are such a great addition, and they run like right here. Sometimes if you can't figure out what it is, and the game notices that you're standing around for so long, it'll give you like this ghost path that you can run, or it'll run and you can watch it do what it needs to do, and sometimes it'll just disappear. Right here you guys can see it's almost like a cinematic scene. I should have got the one that was later on in the game, but I decided and opted out not to. Some of the cinematic scenes really remind me of Halo, and I really appreciate that. Here's another set of the puzzles. And a certain level you have to move these walls around the entire map, so you can jump from platform to platform, and it's like this one right here. I remember when I first was doing my first playthrough of it, because I went back to get all the collectibles. It's such a basic concept, but I completely overlooked it, and it's very well. And then the battles, the battles that they progress over the course of the game, and they just grow. And right here is one of my favorite battles in the entire game. As soon as we dropped in our Titans and we had a whole squadron, we take this wall out, and then we just go at it. Now this is on a lower difficulty, because I remember on the higher difficulty I was playing on either the second or the hardest difficulty. I don't remember which one. I want to say it's the second to last. I could have swore there were way more Titans, so this isn't an accurate representation unless you're playing on easy, but it's just like a flood. There's Titans coming at you, your squad's going at them, and you can swap out, because all your Titans have a class now that you can swap on the fly once you acquire them, which is really cool. You can use all sorts of different weapons. They have like a Ronin class that your special ability after you build your core up is like a sword. You run around and you start slicing stuff with a sword. I mean, Titan, it's like Samurai Titans, just, oh, it gets me so excited. But Titanfall 2 just did a great job. The campaign was amazing. I love the characters, and your Titan BT 7274, I believe it was, and then Jack Cooper, who you play as. They did a phenomenal job. Everything, the game's gorgeous. I'm playing it on Xbox One, so it might look a little bit better for you guys playing on PS4. To me, it really didn't matter. I just want to stick with the console I played the first game with, and it probably looks a ton better on PC. So I just wanted to make a quick review on this so you guys kind of understood what my visions were. And if you guys are waiting to decide whether you want this game, don't wait. Really, just pick it up. It's a great game. I think you can pick it up for like $40 now, so I highly recommend it. Alright guys, here's my final verdict for the game. I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10, just like IGN, Metacritic, all those guys are lingering around that 9 mark. And I have to agree with them. Titanfall 2 was a massive step up for Titanfall, and I personally, I might even give it the most underrated game of the year. Now, I haven't played all that many, but I definitely feel like it was vastly underrated, but that was kind of EA's fault for putting it in between their own franchise and Battlefield and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. But, you know, that was their decision. For the story, I'm going to give it an 8.5, and I'm only giving it an 8.5 because it didn't flesh out the background between the IMC and the militia. You were kind of supposed to know that off the first game, and I wish some of the character backgrounds would have been fleshed out, like your opponents and even yourself, maybe even BT's background. Even though we know he's been in service for, I think, close to 3 years. Gameplay mechanics, flawless. There wasn't a single frame rate drop that I had when I was playing. I definitely felt like if I made an error, it was definitely mine, not on the game. Shooting felt great, really great. One of the best shooters I've felt in a while. Battlefield 1 feels great. This feels great. So, yeah, he definitely knows. Especially Respawn knows what they're doing with their shooters. Multiplayer, I'm going to give it a solid 9 out of 10. I haven't had a chance to play too much of it, but what I have played has been great. I've seen that they brought, and I think I played on an Angel City back from the first game. That was great. Graphics, 8.5. The character models I think could have been done a lot better, but I feel like the art for this game is beautiful. Everything is done really well. I'd like to see art book or even art pictures. So if you guys did enjoy this meager little review, this horribly edited one, please drop a like down below, subscribe for more reviews, more Titanfall content, and I'll see you guys in the future. Arcanite out.